Welcome back to another day in car crazy, and today we've got something special. We're diving deep into the luxurious, roaring world of British Grand Touring with the all-new 2026 Jaguar XJS V12. Yes, you heard that right, a Jaguar has brought back the legendary XJS nameplate, and this time, they've done it with a bold mix of heritage styling and cutting-edge engineering. And yes, it's still a V12. Now, before we even get into the specs, let's take a second to appreciate what this car represents. The original XJS, launched back in 1975, was Jaguar's answer to the post-E-Type world. It was sleek, stylish, and controversial for its time. Over the decades, it became a cult classic, and now, in 2026, Jaguar is honoring that legacy with something truly unique. This isn't just a revival, it's a reimagination. Under the hood, and yes, it's still a long hood, you'll find a newly developed 6.6-litre naturally aspirated V12 engine. In a world where electrification is taking over, Jaguar made the bold choice to double down on emotion and character. This V12 produces 715 horsepower and 675 pounds-feet of torque, and it's hand-assembled at Jaguar's Coventry facility. The sound alone is worth the price tag. Deep, rich, and mechanical, this thing doesn't just growl. It sings. But it's not just raw power. Jaguar has refined the engine with advanced materials, integrated cylinder deactivation, and lightweight internals to make it not only powerful but surprisingly efficient, for a V12. Of course, you're looking at an estimated 22 miles per gallon combined. Not earth-shattering, but for something this powerful and soulful, it's acceptable. The power is sent to the rear wheels via an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission with manual paddle shift control. Jaguar has tuned it specifically for the XJS, giving it smooth shifts in comfort mode and aggressive snaps in dynamic mode. 0 to 60, 3.4 seconds. Top speed, electronically limited to 208 miles per hour. Step inside the cabin and things get even more interesting. Jaguar has gone full Grand Tourer with this one. There's an unmistakable air of old-school British luxury here, think rich leather, open-pore walnut trim, and brushed aluminium accents, but it's all been modernized. A curved LED display spans from the driver's side into the center console, but it's seamlessly integrated into the dashboard. Jaguar's new in-control Nexus interface is intuitive, fast, and most importantly, elegant. It doesn't feel like you're staring at a tablet, it feels like you're surrounded by craftsmanship. The seating position is low and sporty, but extremely comfortable. The front seats are 20-way adjustable, ventilated, heated, and come with an inbuilt massage system. Even after long hours on the road, you step out feeling refreshed. And while it's a 2+2 coupe, the rear seats are better suited for luggage or small passengers. Jaguar knows this car is about the experience, and the experience is very much driver-focused. Speaking of experience, let's talk about how it drives. On the road, the XJS V12 is unlike anything else currently in Jaguar's lineup. It's not trying to be a track car, it's not an F-Type R, and it's certainly not chasing the now one-quarter burgering lap times. Instead, it's built for high-speed touring. The adaptive suspension system, known as Jaguar Aerodynamics, constantly reads road conditions and adjusts damping in real time. Whether you're carving through mountain roads or cruising down the highway, the ride is buttery smooth, but always connected. In comfort mode, it glides. The cabin remains whisper quiet, thanks to double laminated glass and active noise cancelling. Switch to dynamic, and everything tightens up. The throttle response sharpens, the steering gets heavier, and the V12 opens up with a thrilling howl that makes you forget Fs even exist. Steering feel is precise, and Jaguar has finally nailed the balance between analog connection and digital assistance. There's just enough feedback through the wheel to make you feel involved, yet the car never feels nervous. Braking is handled by carbon ceramic rotors, optional, but highly recommended. They're firm, progressive, and fade-free, even after spirited driving. On the tech front, Jaguar hasn't cut corners. You get a full suite of driver assistance systems, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree surround camera. But crucially, it doesn't feel intrusive. Jaguar gives you the tools but doesn't take the wheel unless you want it to. And that's the way it should be. One of the standout features is the Heritage Drive mode. This is something Jaguar fans are going to love. When engaged, it remaps the engine and throttle to mimic the behavior of the original XJS V12 from the 80s. The steering gets lighter, the suspension softens, and even the digital gauges take on a retro design. It's a nostalgic touch done right, and it adds depth to the character of the car. Now, let's talk design, because let's face it, that's the first thing people notice. The 2026 XJS V12 is drop-dead gorgeous. Jaguar hasn't just modernized the old XJS, they've reinterpreted it. The long, low hood remains. The rear buttresses are back, reworked, of course, with a sleeker, more aerodynamic touch. The front grille is unmistakably Jaguar, flanked by slim LED headlights with a jewel-like signature. From every angle, this car oozes presence. You get 21-inch forged alloys as standard, with optional 22s if you want a more aggressive stance. And the paint choices? Jaguar offers a new heritage palette including classics like British Racing Green, Signal Red, and a gorgeous metallic silver they call Coventry Steel. Pricing starts at $187,000, but with options A and you will want the options A, you're easily pushing north of $210,000. Is it worth it? If you're in the market for a V12 Grand Tourer with heritage, performance, and exclusivity, the answer is a definite yes. Jaguar says this car is limited to just 1,200 units globally, making it as much a collector's item as a performance machine. And with emissions regulations tightening every year, this may very well be the last naturally aspirated V12 we ever see from a British manufacturer. That alone makes it special. But beyond the numbers and the specs, the 2026 Jaguar XJS V12 is about emotion. It's about craftsmanship. It's about defying the trends and building a car that speaks to the heart, not just the stopwatch. Jaguar could have gone electric with this one. They could have downsized or hybridized. Instead, they leaned into what makes driving joyful, and for that, they deserve massive credit. So, who is this car for? It's not for the track rat. It's not for someone looking for the latest gadgetry. It's for the person who still sees driving as an art. Someone who wants to feel every corner, hear every gear shift, and arrive not just at a destination, but in style and soul. If you're looking for a car that blends old world charm with modern performance, the 2026 Jaguar XJS V12 might just be one of the last of its kind. And that makes it not just desirable, but important. Let us know in the comments what you think about Jaguar's decision to bring back the XJS, and more importantly, to keep it a V12. Is this the Grand Tourer you've been waiting for? Or is it a final swan song in a world gone electric? Make sure to hit that like button if you love V12s as much as we do. Subscribe for more deep dives into iconic machines, and we'll see you on the next drive. Thanks for watching Car Craze.